Test, test. Does it work? Yes. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Jackson, and maybe we need some light. Oh, maybe that's too much light. That's me, Jackson. How are you today? Good day or good evening, I guess, depending on where you are. And I'm glad to see you again on NSL TV for some more Natural Selection 2 goodness. This is the semi-finals of the season 16 of the Natural Selection League, 6 versus 6, Natural Selection 2. Tonight we have... Oh, this guy's shooting very loud. Oh, that's Heracles. He shoots very loudly all the time. Anyway, tonight we have kind of a late night NS2. I guess that's because most of the players tonight are Northern American, but that's okay because if it happens a bit later, I guess on a Saturday night everyone can watch, and that's good. We have today All Talk and No Word against Cybernetic Boots, and we're still waiting on a few players to join. Apparently, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. Apparently, All Talk and No Word is nearly full, waiting on the last guys to come. And Cybernetic Boots is waiting on 3 more guys. We have yours truly, Jackson, here as the caster. Infamous, the league admin, will be the referee tonight. And I believe... Okay, I think some of the players actually didn't show up because they didn't see the time, but they're gonna be reminded that it's time to play Natural Selection 2. Alright, so we're still waiting on, I think, Dogo, Knights, and Marshmallow, if I'm not mistaken. Fonny is here. Fonny is commander for the team All Talk and No Word, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe no. Anyway, we have a bit of roster changes sometimes during the season, or a few mechs that can show up from time to time, but that's okay. I hope you guys are very well at home, that you didn't catch the virus, and if you did, then just stay home, stay safe, and watch some Natural Selection 2. It will be cool. Okay, first map of today will be our dear good old Jambi. All right. Apparently, reading the chat, we already have some banter. Like, yeah, it's good all Natural Selection to banter, just flaming each other, saying bad stuff, but that's okay. It's good fun. This is our way to cope with the time that we have to wait. Remember though that there is a 3 minutes delay, so if you want to help your mates, if you want to ghost or give information to the players, well, don't, because it's going to be stale information, 3 minutes old, and God knows a lot can happen in 3 minutes in Natural Selection 2. I'm still waiting on some of the players to join. And I hope it won't take so long. Meanwhile, let's look at that good old Jambi. Like, for instance, here, this is a place that I rarely see people get into. It can happen, but there's like a very big shaft that's connected by a ladder to this shipping area, and there's a vent as well. Oh, actually, good thing that the game didn't start, because I think I'm gonna put all the goody things on. I forgot to put all the nice graphics. Yep, everything. Let's put some atmospherics as well. Increase this density, no, it should be fine. I hope it's gonna work like this. I think I'm gonna need to restart the game. Yep, just gonna restart real quick. It won't be long, ladies and gentlemen. Gucci, everything is looking fine. And also we have some more guys. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. It's not quite complete, but I do have hopes that like knights will come and join. I think we only miss knights. Because Fanny should play, Dogo should play, Dogo, Paddy, the good pair of friends. Tab should let me. Okay. All right. Apparently, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also, kind of what already, but they're just putting pressure on cybernetic boots, because game is not gonna happen if you have only 5 players in each team. Should be fine. So yeah, I was saying. So here's the vent that I rarely see anybody use, but this one though, this very vent is so useful for the aliens if they want to bamboozle the guys in repairs and maybe do kind of a pincer move, like if there's one skull baiting there and the other one goes through the ventilation, comes sneakily behind and nom chomp on the back of that poor Marine. One place, if you happen to play zombie on what's it called, a pub game, one place I really like to hide in as a skulk is this. In this place, you can just hide behind the big pipe, and Marines not really often check this area. Like, if I'm a Marine, I just come here and then I check roughly. I check the vent here because I know it's there. And but I don't check behind that pipe too often. That's why it could be a good opportunity to get a free kill as a skulk. It's very cool. Alrighty, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players on All Talk and Nowhere. The Marines, only 5, but we're still one connecting. Whoop whoop. I think it's getting started. It's sad to say that I was I was used to joining and starting the games a bit earlier during the group stages. I don't know why, but during the group stage, everyone seems more, I don't know, involved kind of. And during the semi-finals and finals, maybe it's to relieve the pressure or something. But maybe the people need to, maybe a smoke break before we start or something. They need a little bit of time to warm up or cool their head off. And we always start a little bit later, but should be fine. Okay, we have Marshmallow coming here, and I think he's going to Merc instead of Histe, the French player. Apparently, since Marshmallow is a Merc, he can be denied by All Talk and No Word. Shoo. Please. He says he's getting apron. No, he won't. Oh, you guys on the chat, I know it's 3 minutes later, but you guys on the chat are monsters. Talking like this about YSO. Alright, let's follow those skulks. Let's follow Dogo. See what he's gonna do. Yeah. Nah, that vent stinks. Dogo is not gonna go there. He's a good Dogo though. Yeah, also this break in here is very useful for aliens if they want to escape, especially for lurks. A bit less for skulks. But for lurks, it's very good because you don't need to go under here and then get wrecked in that long corridor. Also, if you're not so familiar with Jumbi, you can self-boost in that vent as a Marine if you go very close to the power node and you jump on that ledge and then jump and you can go inside there. It's very sweet. It's very good. It's Gucci. Also, because usually the aliens start in Piper like here. And sometimes they have a gorge that wants to cross to skylights really quickly, and he can place some clogs in there in order to go in the vent and then cross and go there quickly. But if the gorge leaves the clog here, you can jump on them as a Marine, and actually you can go in that vent. I think you can jump on that box and then on that ledge, and then you can go in there. Sometimes there are skulks or lurks hiding in that vent. It's very good. Use the clogs of your enemies to your advantage. Also, oh, Heracles is here, and I do know he loves to be boosted in Vents. He's this kind of guy, and usually when he plays on Jambi, he gets a few kills because he goes in advent. You can boost a teammate, a Marine teammate in that vent from here, and from the other side as well. You can boost and then jump here, trick jump into that vent, chop, and then you can go there. Pretty cool. Still waiting on both teams to agree on the last player of Cybernetic Boots. Either Marshmallow as a Merc, or another player from their roster, or another Merc. I think Histe has some problems, so he cannot play. Maybe he's on his laptop apparently. For some reason, or maybe they don't have another guy available. Heracles still lurking around these vents because he really loves them. I know it. Oh, nice exo here. Also around here, there's like a couple of vents that go around in waste recycling. It's actually where the waste goes, actually. There's like a water flow here. I usually don't go inside, but it's pretty useful. It's a good connection between coolant and waste recycling. What tap is. This is a place for a sneaky phase gate, actually. Oh, there's a VOD. Should I kick Zaphod, guys? I think I'm gonna press F1. I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted. Still waiting, eternally waiting. Always on that side. Oh. Okay, so. I was gonna say also, like, if you want to... Usually we don't see a hive in gravity here in the middle. It's very uncommon for the aliens to get a hive in there, but if they manage to get one with some help of a shade, a crack, some PV, and so on, you can actually arc it from security there. It's a good location for a phase gate as well, because it allows access to 3 rooms. Oh, that looks bad. To 3 rooms. Actually 4. From 1 point. So having a phase gate there, or rather there, is a good thing. And also you can use arcs to destroy that high, which is pretty good. Waste recycling is also kind of easy to arc. You just need like a couple of arcs and an observatory in there, and they can totally shoot. Ah, no. No. They can totally shoot that hive down. It's a good thing. It's harder to arc pipeworks though, because you need to place your arcs kind of there, or maybe here. It's not so easy, but it's doable. But Jambi is a map that works kinda well with arcs. You can also arc from Can arc electrical from there or here. It's kind of a thing. Alright, so Rentology is coming. Alright, so what? What? I don't understand anything. I don't understand anything. Like people going in and out, mercs everywhere. Alright, so we have Phony, Rentology, Wakelagger, Yams, Golden, and Heracles for all token no word. And for Cybernetic Boot, we have Paddy, Tab, Dogo, Shu, Lomi, and Marshmallow, Histe, Lusaford. These guys are playing the mind games already before the actual game starts. All right, but that's getting a bit annoying, to be honest. The people are waiting. Oh, it's getting started. Yes, it is. Sweet. All right. So, we have all token, no word against Cybernetic Boots, with all token, no word starting in Docking Bay as usual, and the Alien Cybernetic Boots starting in Pipeworks. We have a very nice spread for the Marine, 2-2-1. And Aliens spreading as well, getting... Oh, Heracles is already ahead. And he's checking the vent. Against Lomi. But Lomi is no fool. Heracles got a few shots on Lomi, and he expected Shu or somebody else to come around. But he's not going into the vent because he's no fool. He knows he's gonna get wrecked if he goes in there. Right now, because he only needs to take 2 bites to go down. Meanwhile, Yams is already putting some pressure on oxygenation, while Rentology and Golden are doing pressure on organ donation. And the Marines only... Nice, Dogo and Lomi destroyed Heracles. Yeah, so the Marines didn't cap that much. Golden is destroying eggs, making an omelette with Rentology. Rentology tried to cover her teammate, but he went too far and she didn't have time to react, and she gets picked by Shu and Histe. Meanwhile, Lomi is playing the Parasite game on repairs in order to prevent the Marines from advancing too far. So they cannot cap actually. Wake against Dogo and Histe. Nice one. Dogo tried to take down Wake, but he got shot a bit too early, so he had to escape, and Histe got the kill, which is fine. As long as he get the kill, it's all good. Though Histe goes down to Rentology, who is back again in Organ Donation with Golden, and here we have the infamous boost performed by Golden and Rentology. Golden against Tap. Dogo helps his friend the Gorge, who had only 50 HP, while Rentology is desisting Organ Donation. Meanwhile, Lomi is still ambushing in repairs against Yams. Just trying to waste some time. Yams is a good shot. He's got Lomi, who was only half HP, while Heracles is putting some pressure again in security Organ Donation in this kind of area. I think he heard. Nice one, I think he heard Tap. And he wanted to get the Gorge, but the Gorge is not moving alone. Yams knows that there is one Skulk and Tap. Tap is going to bait a little bit, trying to get some shots and get Yams to empty his magazine. Oh, nice shot here by Yams, killing Histe with a few pistol shots to the face, but Shu the Lurk, it's already 3 minutes. Shu the Lurk is coming to the rescue. Thanks, Shu. I never thought I'd say that one day, but thanks, Shu. Alright. I see in the chat that he's just started. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Heracles against Shu. Only a few shots, and Shu is gonna heal close to Tap. Yes. While Yams, Lomi is just hiding, getting the late parasites. As the Marine is escaping the area, Lomi gets a parasite on him, forcing him to turn around while Lomi is escaping, and forcing Yams to come back and waste some time. Rentology is trying to help Heracles, but she got distracted by the Skulk behind her. It was all distraction. Oh! Shu might go down to her fellow Northern American player, Rentology. Yams and Rentology are pushing Paddy and Histe. They are attacking that Gorge tunnel. Paddy is just waiting for the backup. And here comes the backup in the form of Histe. But the infested tunnel entrance was destroyed. The two Marines get killed. But at what cost? One tunnel exit is destroyed. I think should be fine. It should be fine because there's still some infestation around. So the tunnel can be replaced. No worries. Heracles in the poop corner, just here, waiting for his teammates, waiting to trap Shu and Histe. But we have. Let's look at the economy. The Marines' economy is not so great, but they only lost one extractor, which is good. But they didn't have a lot. So their tech is only armor 2 right now. It's not even an armory. No, there's none. And the aliens managed to defend all the harvesters, and they managed to get a hive at the 4-5 minutes mark, which is pretty great. Nice one. He stayed just flying around and letting his teammate Shu get the kill. Shu and Heracles. This is an old duel here. As you could see, Heracles was expecting Histe to attack from what used to be his behind, and Shu to come on the other side, and he wanted to kill Shu. He didn't want to shoot Histe at all. And Yams is coming to. Can he get Histe? No. Histe is just wasting the shots. Yes. Good job. The two Lurks are staying on the right side because they want to defend the hive, and this is the opportunity that the Marines can take in order to cap more RTs. They are at 4 extractors right now. Right. The Marines did put some good early pressure, but they seem to not have such a strong economy, and they are not so successful in their push. The aliens are defending pretty well. And the aliens are on 5 harvesters, and they've been constantly 1 RT above the Marine. the Marine team for the whole game. Oh, nice destruction of Heracles here by the team of 3 Lurks. So yeah, this is exactly what you don't want. The aliens have a very good economy right now. They have a lot of TRS in the bank. Are we even close to fades? Dogo has 35. Lomi has 36. Unfortunately for Wake, the med packs are not so useful because he's facing a group of 3 Lurks and 1 Skulk. What can he do? Could the Lurks be pinched by Heracles and the other guys? Golden. No, they get picked one by one. All the Lurks have regeneration, so if they keep doing the pack play and attacking first, not all the same guy first. Like for instance, if Shu goes first, then Tab goes first, and then Histe goes first on the third fight, they can all manage their health correctly and always have 2 Lurks regenerating while 1 is taking damage. So none of them needs to actually come back to heal at the hive. This is pretty good. Nice escape moves here by Shu, defending his hive in race recycling. And Rentology Heracles pushing on the right side. Can one layer go down in the vent? No. Rentology is getting shot by Shu and Tap. And here comes Dogo the Fade to assist the Lurks. Very nice clear. Yams and Wake on the left side are very wary because they are parasited. But they are not really a threat, and that's why Shu and his group of infamous Lurks are doing some pack play on the right. So Lomi is the only there's only one Fadis Dogo. Lomi is the only Skulk on the field, and so he cannot do all the rest biting. That's why the group of Lurks is doing some pack play, and they can actually deal with the threats of the Marines, but at the same time they can bite the extractors. Dogo took his sweet time to kill Wake and Yams, and as the only fade, it's very hard because you get what's it called? You get focused very, very early and very easily. Ah, damn. Oh, could Dogo go down to Wake? Ooh, nice escape around the corner, and whoop! In the vent we go with Dogo. So yeah, because he's the only fade. Oh, actually Heracles and and Golden managed to pinch Shu, and he went down. He went down. So that's 1 fewer Lurks on the field. Lurk. Yeah, Dogo right now, he's basically a big... clenching the butt cheeks for Dogo. Yes, he's fine. Yeah, so I was saying, like, Dogo, because he's the only fade, he's basically a big clay target, you know, like all the Marines want to kill Dogo, and all he has to do is evade Moshi. He cannot do the killing all by himself. It's very hard. He needs the help of the Lurks. The Lurks are doing the killing. And actually, you can see that because I think where's Dogo? Yeah, Dogo has. Oh, he has 11 kills. Never mind. My good boy Dogo. All right, Heracles on the left side, capturing. But these Lurks and aliens, they are just wrecking everything they see. Rentology, Wake, and Yams on the right side to recapture repairs. The pesky aliens, they are assisting into repairs. Rentology is covering the back, while Wake and Yams are going forward. Rentology against Iste. She's alone, but she can hold her ground. Dogo got Golden, while Shu is destroying the harvester, the extractor. Lomi is the skull key goes down. Oh, Rentology actually killed Yams. You can see it in the kill field. Yams was very low, and I think, oopsie. She shot her teammate in the back. Because remember, there is a 33% friendly fire, so don't shoot your teammates. And that goes for aliens as well. Don't bite your friends. Shu waiting for Heracles to pop. But he's not popping. He's doing the F4 move. And Cybernetic Boots wins the first round on Jambi against All Token No Word. Very good round for the aliens. Masterfully played. As you can see here, well, you cannot see so very well. But they were ahead of the Marines for the whole round. Ahead on RTs against on ahead in economy. Like you can see the team resources of the aliens. You don't want that as a Marine. Usually you want the reverse. On team kills, on everything. They were better. Well, it's good. Alright. A little improvements. So we can have 6 players on each team. And we should be set. Though look at this, the Marines were a bit unsuccessful. They didn't kill Lurks so early, and that was a problem for them. But the Marines actually have very good accuracy. It's just that the alien lifeforms played so very well, and they played cautiously, and that's why the Marines have a lot of player damage and a good accuracy, but only a few kills. It's not that much. 14 frags for 14 frags for Marines against 50 for aliens. Not so great. Not so great. Actually, I was talking bullshit earlier. Dogo has the most player damage compared to the Lurks. But he just played very carefully. Alright, next round. Cybernetic Boots is going to go Marines against All Token No Word. Ah, interesting. This time the aliens started in the right side and they're going for a fast hive. Oh my god. This is happening. It's a thing now. Paddy's going for 1 IP and 1 arm slab, 2 RTs as well. He's going to not give any med pack to anybody. And Lomi, Shu and his friends, he stay tap, and Dogo will have to make do without the med packs. Dogo is already pushing ahead in order to relieve the pressure on his teammates, but he knows he's going to die. All the other ones are playing pretty safe. Can Dogo... No. I was going to say, can Dogo see the hive? I think he can and not. Rentology and Heracles are very careful, and they really did get the correct kill on Dogo to at the right time, not to let him know that there is a hive growing up in Pipeworks. Tap and shoot against funny security. Rentology gets Dogo in the back. She's low. He stay. What? What was that? He stay. Are you a wizard? He's getting some frags way after he stopped shooting. The fuck? I mean, sorry. What the heck? Shu already destroying the first harvester of the aliens. But little did Shu know, because there's no infestation going into Pipeworks. Little did Shu know that there's something growing up in Pipeworks. And here goes the hive. 2 minutes, second hive. It's very good because it's gonna allow the aliens to first be able to respond to threats on both sides. Plus, they're gonna have 2 hives already, which is a great asset. Plus, it's gonna ensure that they can keep 2 harvesters at all time. The one in waste recycling, the one in Pipeworks, and probably the one in Oxy as well. It's gonna be easier to defend. Yams is alone destroying repairs, while Tap is gonna fight Golden. He's no coward. He's spitting Tap to death. while waiting for Wake. But Lomi was hiding and he's catching Yams. Nice defense here by the aliens. Golden, 12%. 12% health. That was so intense. Nice one. Very good pack play here by All Talk and No Word. Playing with the Gorge, defending all the stuff. And the good thing, very good, is that if the aliens have waste recycling, they can assist into Baywing. And from Pipers, they can also assist into Organ Donation without having to keep a assist chain connected in Oxy. This is very good for them. Also, they don't really need a Gorge tunnel. Oh, surprise! I think that was very good play because Tap, who was parasited, just baited all the aliens to push him into the hands of Lomi, and Lomi got the frag on the Gorge. She doing some shenanigans already in Pipers, and he was targeting the shift, and that's very good because the aliens actually did get 2 hives, and they are not getting a cry hive. First, they're getting a shift hive, so they can actually echo the harvesters from Pipeworks to everywhere. This is gonna allow the aliens to have a healthy economy because all the harvesters that they will lose, they will replace nearly instantly. Heracles Lure getting Lomi, sweet revenge, and also getting Histe, sweet revenge. Tap and Dogo in the middle. Gonna get attacked from all sides by Rentology, Yams, and Heracles. No, Shu sees Golden and Wake first on the way. He is cleared. Dogo and Tap capturing. Yams making sure no one's coming before he's gonna get rid of repairs. Tap and Dogo assaulting oxygenation, but Wake is already on the way because he sees them through the walls here. They're parasited, and he's waiting for his teammate to come and clear both Marines. Can Lomi get a frag on Heracles? No, unfortunately Heracles is backed up by Wake. The 2 Lurks are playing well together. So far 2 extractors were destroyed, and the aliens managed to keep their harvesters not safe, but alive. The one in Oxy only has 12 HP. Shui is gonna make sure that this RT goes down by destroying the whole cis chain leading from waste into there. If only Dogo knew the harvester was low. Come on, Dogo. Shoot the harvester, Dogo mate. Gucci. Right. So that's 1 RT down for the aliens. Another one, Shu managed to destroy his harvester in Baywing. His deadly deed is done. He can die in peace. Lomi arrives too late. If he wanted to help Tap, it's too late. See, this is something lovely. The aliens are using the shift in order to echo out the harvesters. They want to. It takes a toll on the team race, but replacing the lost harvesters very quickly ensures that the aliens keep a healthy economy, at least for the PRS. Because it doesn't take time to replace a harvester, the aliens can have more time with ticks, increasing the amount of PRS that the aliens have. Also, a very smart move is to place the shares and all the stuff close to the shift, so in case the Marines come and target the shares, the alien commander can move them around with his shift. Nice clear here in Organ Donation. 2 frags on Rentology. Very sweet. Tap's got his trusty shotgun. This guy can work wonders with that weapon. Nice Here, Golden, he's got a very good timing. Oh, ho, ho! I told you. Tap is the master of the one tap. Dogo and Histe, a duo of one rifler and one shotgunner. It's very strong against lurks, because the rifler can shoot the lurk at a distance while he's spiking. But if the lurk wants to get close, he's gonna get absolutely melted by the shotgun. And Wake is probably going to discover that. Yep. Dogo is not parasited against, so he's ambushing. Unfortunately, both Marines are cleared at the same time by a couple of lurks, one Fade and one Skulk. Tap with his shotgun is doing some damage, but he knows he's gonna get completely annihilated by the group of aliens coming from no, yeah, they're gonna come to Pipeworks and come and deal with Tap, probably. No, he realized, thanks to the information Shu and Histe gave him, that he was safe to kill this harvester. Not so safe. Despite the mate packs, Tap didn't kill any alien. Gone is the trusty shotgun. This is a pinch here. We had a group of aliens assaulting that poor marine wielding this RT, but Tap and Dogo were coming from both sides in order to pinch the aliens. Fortunately for the aliens, they managed to escape from where they came. Oh, Yams could be in trouble here if not for the help of the lurks that forced the marines to hunker down. Could have been killed. Rentology in the vent. Oh, and Shu kills Wake with his last breath. Bang! My imitation of Shu is super on point. Alright, so we've got one phase gate leading from Docking Bay into Gravity and two groups of Marines, Lomi and Tap on the right side against Golden with two shotguns, and Dogo and Shu on the middle side. And they discovered that Gauge Tunnel and they clearly and swiftly dealt with it. And here comes the time for another phase gate, but unfortunately Tap and Lomi are parasited though, so they're going to be spotted. But unfortunately the life forms are close to Dogo in the middle, so I highly doubt that the aliens will deal. Rentology might go down. She went down in that vent. That's so bullshit. Dogo had just a little line of sight on her, and all it took was a split second for the British player to take down that poor Northern American player with the difference of ping. It was all that Dogo needed to kill another life form. Good job, Dogo. Good job, good job. So the pings are not so bad on that New York server. Fortunately, yeah, nothing is in the yellow. So with that phase gate on the right side, see, this is why I love the ship hive, because he can do things like this. He can cap the Marines' natural RT, no problem. But the Marines managed to get a phase gate in Bay Wing, which is going to ensure that they can keep control of the right side. So their economy is not so great, but their map control is a little bit better now. And Yams might go down to Dogo with a shotgun shot to the butt. Good lord, Dogo. This guy's no joke. You give him a shotgun, and he plays fetch with the fades. Nice. So right now we have we have Heracles and Wake as lurks, and Golden had to go Fade. I think the strategy of moving the harvesters and stuff all around paid in the end. Because the aliens, it's 12 minutes 50. The aliens can replace their life forms pretty easily, so that's fine. I wonder how the Marines will deal with waste recycling though. It seems like they're going for a shotgun attack. They know that they just dealt a huge blow to the aliens by killing 2 life forms. And they wanted to poke waste recycling, but maybe a safer bet would be to arc it actually. Or maybe just bait the aliens, get another pick. Can it work? No, they're retreating. They're retreating. I'm not gonna jinx it with the music. Dogo was so close to getting golden again. Shu is defending with all his strength. His face getting gravity, while Tap is also doing that. In Baywing. Oh, this is it! Coordinated shotgun push on waste recycling. The Marines are doing a very good pack play here. They're very grouped up. Golden dies to a wall of pellets by the Marines. They're all there. The aliens decided to defend in order to not lose their hive. It paid off in the end. I think it paid off. Yes. What a comeback on that attack at the price of Golden's Fade. The aliens managed to get rid of 5 shotguns and repel an attack on their hive. They saved it. 50, yeah, 40, 38%. But Dogo and Histe decide to go again. And they're like, the hive's so low, we can totally destroy it. Oh, Heracles goes down to Histe. It takes a French player to kill another French player. And they're coming back. They know that the hive is a bit low. It's only 50%. It's totally doable. They need the music again. This time, there is no fate to sacrifice on the altar of shotguns. Same spot, same guys, second round. Remember this spot, guys. If you're in pub, if you want to assault a hive, you need to position yourself in that area. Unfortunately, the Lurks are defending pretty well, and it's GG. Yeah, the Marines put a lot of effort into that push, into those 2 pushes actually, but they were repelled at the price of Golden's life as a fade. But I think what really helped the aliens is spores, because spores, like 2 sets of spores by 2 lurks, really drain the health of the Marines. Who they had shotguns, so they had to be grouped up. And that's what they did in that corridor here in waste recycling. Not corridor, but like in this area. And they had to stay there. That's just the best position for them with their shotguns. And so the legs, all they had to do was spore them to death. Spore them to death. And yeah, the Marines didn't have the economy to come back after that, so they just had to call the GG. and we are going on Veil for this next round. All right. Apparently we have some little problems with the what's it called, the what's that again? NSL mode, yes. Because apparently I'm not recognized by the by the thing, but it's okay. I don't need to reconnect. It's fine. It's just me. It's not the players. Yeah, ladies and gents, if you just joined us, we are on NSL TV for Natural Selection 2 6 versus 6. This is the semi-finals of the season 16. It's April 2020, and we are watching Cybernetic Boots against All Talk No Word semi-final. And as of now, it's 1-1, 2 alien wins for for Cybernetics and All Talk No Word. Each of them won one round on the previous map, Jambi, and this time, ladies and gentlemen, this is our trusty old Veil. We all love Veil, don't we? Bestest map, isn't it? Okay, we're just waiting on East to join the Cybernetic Boots roster, and then we can go. I wonder what will happen if the teams will get some sneaky beaky like techniques, strategies. I think, like on the previous round, as much I would say that when Cybernetic Boots played Aliens, they played really well. In a more classic way, but they played really well. They played Aliens so well, and it worked. But also can know where they decided to go for something a little bit different, a kind of different strategy. I think they, as Aliens, they didn't shine that much. But on the other hand, they did something different, and it totally worked out. And I was not... I was a little bit surprised, but at the same time very satisfied, because it was a totally legit strategy. And a good pick and a very good use of the shift hive ability to echo out some harvesters to keep to keep the PRS flowing, and we could see that even though Dogo killed 2 fades, damn, they got snoofed. Even though the Marines killed several life forms, the aliens always had enough money in the bank to replace those, thanks to the very high amount of RT they had. I mean, look at the res graph. Just look at this. Like about 4.5 RTs in average here for the aliens. That's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah, 12 built artists and 16 minutes, 9-6. Well, the aliens lost some harvesters, but that's okay because all the harvesters they lost, they were expendable because at no point did the aliens go under the bar of 3 well, actually, one time. They only went once below 3 harvesters, and that's the moment when Shu and Tab destroyed 2 harvesters at the same time. I think no, actually Shu and Rentology, but I remember there was Shu and somebody, Shu and Tab, I think. But yes, oops. And yeah, it was great. And also good accuracies as well. Look at this. Dogo, very good. He got some nice frags as well. Lomi got more frags. Tab's got insane accuracy, but I think he's got more assists. That's the thing. Not a lot of frags, a lot of assists, but I think Tab was very often alone in that, if I recall correctly, in that last round. That's why he got less frags, because he got ganked a lot, like 2v1, 3v1s. It wasn't cool for our friend Tap. He got tapped. Same for Shu. He stayed 8-8. Nice. And yeah, this time we got way more frags for cybernetic boots. For the Marines this time compared to the previous, not the previous one, the first round. On the first round, the Marines had only 10 frags, I think, against 50. And this time it's 43 against 58. That's better. That's much better. Just saw the message. I'm looking at the chat and I just saw blocked his message. It's 2 a.m. already in your country. Yeah, actually. Well, I don't know, man. If you feel drowsy and if you feel tired, just go to sleep and you can watch the replays. I don't mind. You're my friend. Blocky Dude wants to see fast sentries in nanogrid. It could be something. I think a good location for sentries is actually East Junction, because it's much more open. Like you can basically draw a rectangle here and it can be covered by the sentries, but never mind, because it's starting and maybe Blocky will be right and maybe we will see sentries. Who knows? I mean, both Paddy and Phony are good commanders and sometimes they can come up with funky shit. Alright, the aliens start in subsector, which is arguably the best hive, and we have 3 drifters. The fuck? Yeah, I guess the thing behind this is to build the cyst faster and get cargo RT and a tunnel, because oh my goodness, Histe and Dogo plus Shu are coming in fast and deep into system weaponting. Very nice pick here by Wake on Shu already. But Dogo decided to get rid of the Sys chain. So yes, that's a good move here by the aliens. They get wrecked, but they really wanted to put some pressure, apply some pressure. Lomi, one of the best players of Cybernetic Boots, he went alone on the right side. Did he? Maybe he did. I didn't realize. I was so I was so on those three guys. But he's the one guarding the RT. And the Marines really wanted to get rid of the cyst chain here in system weaponing, because no cyst equals no RT for the aliens. The thing is, Sub is probably the best hive on Veil. And that's one Shu. What a sweet revenge for Shu. Golden 1 HP! Golden! Oh my god! You're not supposed to be alive. You shouldn't be alive, Golden. Oh my god. And so yeah, the thought behind 3 drifters was to grow the Sys chain faster and get the RTs in nano. So no early upgrades, but a better economy if the aliens can actually keep it. Heracles coming up behind the Marines in the vent. And the aliens managed, thanks to the Gorge, thanks to Golden, the aliens managed to spread the 2 Marines apart, and they could pick both Marines, 2 versus 2, 2 Skulks here and 1 Gorge, 1 Skulk here. Very nicely done. And Lomi, I think he was hurt. He was trapping the Gorge, or trapping whatever, but it didn't work. Nice shots here by Dogo, but that's not enough to stay alive. And Tap is already doing some more damage in Nanogrid. The aliens already lost a Harvester. Wake was a little bit low here. My butt cheeks were very clenched for that lurk. Because he doesn't have any upgrade, no regeneration, no carapace. I mean, there's no carapace anyway, but you know. Ooh, Shu, nice shots. Emptying two clips into those aliens. He manages to kill them. Unfortunately, Lomi is taken down by Wake and Heracles with the help of Golden. And as you can see, I love it. I love it. Just look at this. This aggressive systing and getting all the RTs is just so good. I love it. Look at this. Funny doing all the he knows, he fucking loves money. He knows that gaining as much RTs as you can, as many RTs as you can, is the way to go. Wake is taking some risks here, but he trusts Heracles and the other alien Golden to come and sweep up behind him. That's all good. I think, no, 2 IPs, yeah, that's it. Lomi alone. I'm not quite sure capturing this this extractor was a good idea though, but it was something to try. Advanced Armory is started for Cybernetic Boots with Armor 2. Good place for an arm slab as well. Good enough that it can be noticed. Dogo is gonna go in the vent. Oh, Rentology got shot in the head by Dogo. I think Rentology doesn't really want to play around vents with Dogo, because last time she did that, it ended up in it was pretty bad. She shouldn't be alive. No, she's dead. All right. Shu and Histei attacking Nanogrid again. Nanogrid is kind of a bit undefended, but that's okay, because in the end, you know, it's like the most important room of the map. But funny, the alien commander doesn't care that much, because he's got cargo and pipeline also pumping some money. So that's good. I mean, why defend Nanogrid more than cargo or pipeline, you know? Unfortunately, the Marines cannot really claim Nanogrid because all they do is poking the double RT room. Oh, Shu knows it's coming. Nice shot on Gams. But unfortunately, it's not enough to kill Heracles and the other Lurk. Golden kill tap in pipeline. Lomi doing some damage in Overlook. So we have Dogo, Histei on both the Marines Natural and tap. He's taking a, I think, 2k heavy machine gun, yeah. So on this wave of spawn, the two guys got some machine guns in order to deal with the lurks. And he's gonna go bang bang, daka 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 dak. Shu is equipped. Look at this guy. Oh, that's one big gun, Shu. He wants to surprise the other guys. Tap and Dogo are a team of rifle plus heavy machine gun as well. And Lomi is again trying to trap. That's uncommon, but it can work. Oh, tap. Show us what you got. Unfortunately for tap, it's the alien who showed what they got. But I think it's Shu's turn to show he's got a big one. Unfortunately for the Marines, Histei could not retrieve this HMG. Nice scan here by the Marine commander. And in the meantime, Fonny, the alien com, decided to claim pipeline here on the other side of the map. So he started in his sub, and while cargo is the obvious choice for another hive, this time he went for pipeline, so he can secure both the left and the right, because usually what the Marines want. Yes, it was called. The aliens saw that there was a lot of Marines close to Nanogrid, so they're going for they're going for a base rush to reset the Marines. Yeah, either the Marines have an observatory in the beacon, or they don't and they lose their stuff. Dogo actually showed he's got the biggest one. He's got the big dak, and he killed a lurk. All right. So yeah, usually what the Marines want is to take either that half or that half, and prevent the aliens from taking both sides of the map. But right now, like, I mean, if Marines want to deny the aliens a third hive spot, they're gonna need to. She's got a big one, but not enough to kill Heracles and Rentology. If the Marines want to deny the third hive spot for the aliens, they're gonna be like stuck in between two areas that the aliens can come from, and they're gonna be pinched, and it's not good. I really don't see an issue. Dogo again, Dogo. Just wow, Jesus. He snoofed some guys and I missed it again. Wei could go down to tap and he stay. No, he's safe. But yeah, like I don't really see how the Marines can prevent the the aliens from having three hives right now. I mean, if Funny wanted, that's the thing. If Funny wanted to, he could totally go for like, oh no, no, hurry up, Dogo, hurry up, Dogo, you're the only hope. Yeah, that's it. The Marines lost the phase gate and I think the aliens don't know about that phase gate, but now, yes, that's the moment. If the Marines want to do something and attack, it's now. They need to take, yeah, grenade launchers and stuff. Oh boy. If they want to deny 3 hive, that's a way to do it. Just destroy an already built hive. Oh boy, here it comes. It goes boom, boom. And the aliens really want to defend that because that's their main hive. And that's also the best room in the game. I mean, best hive location, I mean. And only on this map. They really don't want to lose that. And at the same time, they have more RTs than the Marines. So if they defend and lose the waste Marines' time, it's good for them. East goes down. All the Marines have to do is defend the grenade launcher with their HMGs. Meanwhile, Golden did some shenanigans in the Marines' main base, and he destroyed the observatory without a beacon. And now the hive is gone. It cost a lot of money, but the aliens managed to come back and destroy the phase gate. And what's going to happen now is that if the Marines want to get another phase gate, they still have one. But if they want to get another one, they're going to need to place another observatory. So maybe one move would be to recycle the phase gate, get another observatory, and then do all the things over and over again. So that's a win for the Marines, but at what cost? Because the aliens have a much better economy. The Marines lost their I should stop the music. The Marines lost their map control, if they had any. But it could be a thing. It could be the start of something beautiful. Game is not over. But at the same time, I'm a bit afraid that if Funny is smart, he's gonna redrop sub at some point. And because, well, there's still two shares, and he's started the shift high because he wants to echo out his shares. And what he could do, actually, is redrop sub and get a shade hive. Oh, Yams actually died to Shu. And Rentology, woohoo! In the vents. Oh, what? Oh, so many life forms down to. I don't see. Who was it? I think it's Dogo. Stop! Guys, what? I'm not looking. Stop dying. Oh, Jesus. I don't have time to... it's overwhelming. I don't have time to realize when a life form dies that another life form dies again. Like 3 life forms gone in the span of 1 minute. And yes, yes, that could be the start of something beautiful. Exactly. Dogo and tap on the left side. Gonna go to subsector again in order to destroy what was there that cannot be salvaged. Lomi and Shu denied nanogrid for some time, but they got killed. But Dogo and Tab managed to do some damage in sub. Phony is no fool. He went for hive in cargo though. But the Marines got a nice momentum going here. And what happened is that they're really on their back foot here. They They're really struggling, but at the same time, they just killed 3 life forms. They can come back. Yes, they can come back. Rentology was camping that gun. Oh, Lomi, I think he dropped 1 gun too many. Unfortunately, Histe cannot kill any life form. He's alone against 3. Not gonna happen. And if the Marines can actually get nanogrid, get some economy back, and if they could deny sub, which is gonna be hard but doable. If they can deny sub, they could come back. They could definitely come back. Yeah, getting a phase gate in system weapon thing. Very smart aliens didn't pop the phase gate blueprint here. It's not gonna get built anytime soon. And that's it. That's the phase gate. Going up in system while Histe is getting wrecked again by the aliens. And now that the Marines have another phase gate in system weapon thing, which is arguably the best position for a phase gate on this map, they the Marines can get their economy back, and Lomi kills Yams, Lux. That's another life from down. I mean, that's still a win. Oh my god! And Tap just multi-tapped. Golden to death. And that's another life from death. So you know what they say? A life from death comes after. No, they don't say that actually. When life from goes down, another follows. But Jesus. But the thing is, like, see, at some point the aliens managed to get up to 6 RTs. Jesus, their PRS are not hurting that much. They could, like Dogo and Tap and Lomi and all the guys managed to kill a lot of life forms, but the aliens can just make new ones. Okay, Dogo, Lomi, Histe, Shu is gonna defend, I think. They're going for nanogrid. They're denying it. Shu got killed by Rentology, but Tap managed to oh Jesus. Tap at it again. He killed 1 fade. There, 1 leg, there. He's the king of the 1-taps. The king of the multi-taps. The Marines left 1 guy in nanogrid to be the phase gate, and a group of 2 is coming back to defend system waypointing. I think he still has time. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. The start of something beautiful. They're coming back. The Marines are coming back. The aliens had a huge head start, but the Marines just never give up. They just don't give up. This is amazing. Alright, I think though, because we have Golden and Yams as skulks, there's gonna be more res biting going on. And let's see if I'm wrong. I think I'm not. But like, thanks to nanogrid, I don't see what happened. It's thanks to nanogrid, the Marines can keep a kind of a healthy economy and actually deny a healthy economy to the aliens. Wake just lurking around system. With the help of Rentology's fade, Wake can kill a HMG wielder, but he refreshes the gun. The HMGs really prove to be so useful and effective. Right, the Marines are spreading again. 1 phase gate is being grinded. Will Lomi phase? Yes, he will. Will he change something? Yes. His 10 tap are coming on both sides. Rheumatology is trapped and she's aiming at the vent to escape. Could Heracles go down to tap shots? No, he's fine. Yeah, Heracles, Wake, and Rheumatology all around. They are hurting and they are waiting in the vents for the Marines to go somewhere else so they can escape. Yams kills Shu, who was trying to trap the life forms in cargo on their way back to their hive. Both teams are trying to get some picks right now before they can spring some more things in motion. As you can see, yeah, like the Marines lack the whole left side because the Skugs just destroyed everything. But thanks to Nanogrid and Topographical, they still have somehow a decent economy, even though they lack half of their extractors. Wake and Heracles are gathering close to Nanogrid, waiting for the Marines to go and recap in order to grant that phase gate. Good thing. Nice job. Phase gate in Nanogrid destroyed, and now the aliens need to grind the extractors into oblivion. They only can manage to destroy one before the Marines come back. But that's still good. One phase gate, one extractor. Still worth it. Dogo. Try to go the furthest away from the phase gate as possible. Oh, Golden was hiding. He tried to get a nice sneaky bite on Tap, but Tap is no fool and he pistoled Golden to death. In the meantime, Shu making his way down pipeline. The aliens economy is kind of bad right now. They only have 2 harvesters, but they got their head start and they could still come back. I mean, both teams are hurting really bad right now. The aliens lost more harvesters than the Marines did. But it's okay because Fonny was very aggressive on his insisting and on his claims of the map. It's funny to see how the aliens started on that side and now they have the other side. How the turntables. Dogo so nearly dead. Yoop. Poor Dogo goes down to Wake. Could Wake be killed by Tap? No, he's already in the vent. It's a lot of fast-paced skirmishes happening right now because the Marines don't have time to recap the left side. They don't have time at all. The aliens are trying to claim the right side, but Shu is constantly coming from topographical and going down the right lane. He's killed every damn time, but it's okay. He's like a kamikaze, and he's just going down the lane, being annoying and attracting some life forms. And just doing some general sap work. Good guy, Shu. Doing the Lord's work. And one leg goes down. One more, should I say. Alright, the aliens tried to get rid of Nanogrid again in order to destroy those 2 harvesters. Again. Phase gate down in system. But the Marines have enough money to get another one. What a defense! 8% on that phase gate. Heracles tried the impossible in order to kill those guys and take down the phase gate, which was so low, but he couldn't manage it. Right now, this turned from a kind of a high economy game into a bad economy game. That's hilarious. How the turntables. I was joking around on how Vale is like always the same, blah blah blah, and yeah, it's boring and all, but that's not boring at all. We see a lot of things happening right now. I mean, a lot of, not a lot of things, because it's been a few minutes that it's been kind of the same, but it's just so different. I didn't expect the things to turn like this. The aliens are doing a great job at preventing the Marines from regaining the economical advantage. They've got this going for them, which is good. Oh, Rentology! Nice swipes on tap, but she decides not to take chances and she waits for she waits for her teammates to come. She did a sneaky. She pulled a sneaky on tap. All right, the aliens are claiming the right side thanks to that shift hive echoing out some harvesters. Oh, this could be huge. Paddy is going out in order to help. He nearly lost his phase gate in main base. It would have been so huge. But since two aliens managed to take the attention away from Nanogrid for a split second, the rest of the aliens did destroy the phase gate in Nanogrid, and this time they're going for the power, which is going to cripple the economy of the Marines. They're gonna lose the TX from the two extractors that are not destroyed, but if the Marines want to get another phase gate in Nanogrid, they're gonna need to make the power first, which is gonna waste some time. One extractor lost, power is lost. And now we have a group of aliens with the help of the hallucinations coming into system weaponing, but they are dispatched and they need to retreat. It's like both teams are gaining a little bit of ground, but then they're losing it, and all in all, it's just not advancing the round that much. You can see that both these teams are very, very strong and kind of equally strong, because none of them seems to be taking the advantage. I mean, in the beginning of the round, the aliens were taking the clear advantage, but the Marines, by a feat of strength and prowess, managed to turn the game around. Paddy has to log out in order to kill those pesky skulks, destroying his phase gate in main base, because paradoxically, the phase gate that is the least defended is actually the phase gate in control. This is... Rentology tried a 1v1 on tap again, kind of in the same area as earlier, where she did pull a sneaky on tap, but thanks to the med packs, tap stayed alive and nearly killed Rentology. But she's no fool, she's not taking chances, but she really wants him dead. And she's coming back with help of Golden, and she's easing... Oh, Heracles died to Dogo in sub, and so yeah, Rentology was easing the access to control to Golden, and Golden actually managed to get away from control in order to go and rest bite, but There's nothing in Overlook nor in Skylights. Golden nearly... Oh, he actually killed Shu. It could be something good for the two fades. Yams and Rentology. Two fades could unlock the things for aliens now. If they can manage to get this extra 3 phase actually now, Yams, Heracles, and Rentology. If they can manage to get this extra oomph in the killing power of the aliens, because apparently the Marines are not recapping too well the left side. And Fon is making sure that he can see if there's something in sky, because this Drifter is hidden. If the Skulks are doing a good job at wrist biting, if the Fades can get the killing down, then there's no reason why aliens could not unlock this situation. Heracles shouldn't be alive. Yams is just staying a little bit to make sure Heracles will be fine. Oh, will Heracles know bad tap? I want to see that. Oh, he stay. And now tap. Yeah, the Fades are going first before Heracles because they want to scout ahead for him in case he gets trapped, because he's really, really low. She's coming back on the right side. What can the Fates do? First, they kill Shu. And second, they go for tap. And third, they go for Dogo. Or maybe Dogo goes for them. Yes, actually, Dogo resists. Still nothing in Skylights. The Marines have their hands tied right now. They need to kill a Fade or two before they can advance on anything. They need to be able to recap. But it's just so hard when the Fades and Phony as a lurk. He's the commander, but he's a lurk actually on the field. He's gonna spore the Marines to death. If the Marines go too far away from the phase gates to recap, they're gonna lose the phase gate. But if they send a guy to recap what the aliens destroyed, then he gets killed by the aliens, by the life forms. He gets picked first. All right. Now could be the thing. Golden, Wake, and Rentology on that phase gate in system weaponting. All the Marines are busy somewhere else. Yes, they are busy with Yams and Heracles on the other side, and they were tied down. They couldn't come back on time, and now Heracles and Yams are the ones grinding on that phase gate. I'm not sure they're gonna be able to destroy it though. Maybe they will actually, because they killed all the Marines. Heracles gave his life for the cause. But if the Marines lose that phase gate, they lose everything they had on the map except that observatory. And this could be the last hammer blow on the nail on the coffin for the Marines. It's kind of looking bad for them. They had to walk all the way back. They lost everything. They have good tech though. They have armor 3, weapon 3, grenades. They don't have shotguns, but they have machine guns, which is good as well. Oh no, I don't see. I don't like what I see. like most Marines going on the left side to get back system weaponsing, but most of the aliens are coming on the other side, topographical, and they're going straight for the Marines main base with Phony doing the Umbra, checking. He's just doing the support lurk thing. Yeah, this is too bad. The Marines could not finish building that phase gate in system weaponsing. Phony died to tap, but there's no IPs anymore, and this is GG! Okay, as you could see, I think it was a good Veil game because we saw some going back and forth a little bit, some good strategy, some different approaches to the game, and especially we saw that All Talk and No Word. Credits to them for not giving up and absolutely destroying subsect. I'm always getting confused. Yeah, subsect, sub-access is on a different map. Absolutely annihilating subsector hive. And so, no, that's not the one. And so, yeah, actually, the Marines did a comeback, and they killed a lot of life forms, and it's just they could not have the breathing room to establish an economy and to try and impose their pace on the aliens. The aliens did have some setbacks, a lot to be honest, but they managed to keep on playing and patiently wait out the opportunities. And they actually, well, first wait out the opportunities, and second, they made some of these opportunities happen. They tried some things, they tried things that did not work, and they also tried things that did work. So good on them. They tried going for sub, they tried going for system, they tried going for control space gate, all this kind of stuff. They did a good job at keeping the Marines in check, keeping the Marines in line, and especially I loved how they did not let the Marines have an economy on the left. Like Skylights, Overlook, and Subsector were not capped because the aliens were putting a lot of pressure in and around the phase gate areas of the Marines, and that's probably what saved them, because the Marines did not have enough money to snowball into an alien hive. The game was long, so the Marines had 3-3 and some tech, but not that much tech. They did not have advanced tech. They did not have advanced assistance. So yeah, the Marines, even though they came back after killing that subsector hive, did not have the opportunity to snowball into a win. And that's good resilience here on the part of the aliens. They had a very good early game. They absolutely dominated the early game. Then the Marines came back in mid game, and the aliens hold on to what advantage they could get in the early game and waited it out, and patiently they won. Very nicely done. It was good to watch. Also, there were a lot of tech that we usually don't see. Yeah, as you can see, we had some some shares phase, spurs. We could see 3 different kinds of hives. We managed to see a lot of biomass, advanced swipe, as you can see here, advanced metabolize for the fades. Was good. Umbra for Phony's lurk as well. He's not a main lurk player, so he went for assisting lurk. Assist lurk. All right. So that's 2-1 for all talk and no word. If all talk and no word wins this next round, if I'm not mistaken, they're gonna win the game, win the match, because this is a best of 5. So the first 2-3 rounds won will go to the finals. Waiting on both teams to take a short break. Actually, I'm gonna take a break. I need water. I am back, ladies and gentlemen. All right. We can go. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. This time, all talk and no word is Marines, and Cybernetic Boots is Aliens. Starting in sub again, Tap is going Gorge again, and we have Shu and Histe in West. 3 guys on the right, 2 guys in Skylight, and Phony getting an IP, an extra IP on the right side. I think the aliens, the Marines want to go for more control on the right, of course, because the aliens started in sub. So I think the thought behind this IP outside is that maybe it's hidden. If the aliens go for an IP in control, they'll see only one. And also these guys can go faster to topographical. And yeah. Ooh, nice shots. And Phony can build a lot of shit around this area. Get some sentries, maybe. This kind of thing would be cool. Dogo gets nice kill on Rentology in C12, but he's gonna get pinched by Yams and Heracles. No! Actually, Dogo snoofed Heracles! Get snoofed. Nice one, Dogo. He's on fire tonight, that guy. A Chinel in nanogrid already. About to see one harvester in cargo, yes. Phony and Rentology on the left. Golden. No, Yams. It's Yams. It's Yams. Yams. He stole all the kills from Golden. But it was a good crossfire from the top tier players. Shu ambushing Rentology. Herocles! Oh, he went for an axe kill on Histe, but actually Histe killed Lomi. So there, I think it still counts as one. I don't know. And Rentology actually managed to managed to get her pick on Shu. Very cool. Didn't catch that, but she bamboozled Shu, so that's good. Gotta teach the man a lesson. Oh, Golden, my good. Top so low. But he doesn't lose his gorge, so that's good. And that's one Iste. And Rentology is going with Heracles. They are both going for frags at the aliens main hive. They were going for lurks. Lurks and stuff. They nearly killed Shu, who had to retreat in the vent. Meanwhile, on the right, Golden and Wake will try to cap. And the aliens once again managed to expand to nanogrid and cargo and pipeline. Cybernetic Boots is defending their territory very, very well. Whoop, whoop. Histe found a bad surprise in the vent in the form of Heracles. Lomi and Rentology. No, Rentology kills Lomi, helping Heracles. But Heracles bamboozles Histe. Heracles kills the first life form. Pretty sweet. Shu gets a revenge on Rentology. Sweet, sweet revenge. And Yams got the tunnel in nanogrid. A smart move that the aliens could do is actually get a tunnel to C12 or pipeline instead of nano this time, because it's kind of more valuable to hold the whole bottom side rather than nanogrid if they can. But I'm not sure that they can. Maybe Tab can help, but I'm not quite sure. Waiting for the crash in nano. Is it going to happen? Is it not? If it's not happening, we're gonna see some bad things, because sentries were started. Fortunately for the aliens, they managed to pick the guys one by one. And Wake is doing some damage in pipeline, but he's gonna get cleared. Shu should go and kill Wake. The whole pack is here to take down Wake. He had a very good position here. There's no, like, if you stay here, there's no cover for the aliens to hide behind. So it's just so easy for good aimers like this to kill everyone. Rentology against Leomi. Did you see it? Did you see it? Yams gets rid of Dogo, but is killed by Shu. And Heracles in sub against Paddy. The alien commander who's just gaining some time for the team to respond. And actually Heracles kills the Marines, the aliens commander, sorry. Wake and Rentology close to Dome against Shu. If Shu comes back to kill Rentology, he could get trapped by Wake, who is in a sneaky position. Meanwhile, there's a hive in cargo, as you can see. And the fades are out at 6 minutes. that is good. That's because the aliens only lost one harvester recently and they had 5 RTs for a lot of time. This is insane. The aliens economy today is absolutely insane on both Jambi and on Vale as well. It's insane, just so good. I fucking love money, man. Money is so good. In French we say money is the nerves of war. If you have money, you win wars, and it's kind of the same in natural selection too. The more money you have, the more you win. Dogo is the first one to find shotguns in the hands of Yams, and he retreats very swiftly, nearly out of HPs. And yeah, as I thought, Fonny is going for sentries to defend his base, and he's going to make arcs, and I think the arcs are actually gonna go to East Junction or West. Is it West? I think East would be better. But yeah, just bringing one arc would work wonders, because with one arc from control, Marines don't have phase gates yet, but if they have good team play, they can defend an arc. So easy. Ooh, Yams got absolutely shredded to pieces. And before Wake can do any damage, the life forms absolutely shred him to death. Shu is safe. 2 arcs, I wonder where they're gonna go. Probably to east. All the life forms repelled in West Junction, and the Marines are gonna go for narc push in nanogrid from West Junction. And after Fonny is done using his arcs, he can totally use them to in nanogrid. I mean, he can totally use them to go on the right side and get rid of that tunnel, in that pesky tunnel in C12, and get rid of the RT in pipeline as well. Both there. Fonny is checking with scans if they have hives in pipeline or cargo, and actually yes, there's one, and that's a good timing because this is a shade hive, but there's no shade in nanogrid yet, so that's exactly the perfect timing for Fonny to arc nano out. Oh, look at this golden. He's waiting on the aliens to come. This is so funny. And while the arcs are doing some shit, the Marines are gonna attack subsector. Golden is no fool. He's going for tap. Unfortunately, tap is saved by the other guys, and Fonny is placing a blueprint in order to block the bile bomb. Okay, beacon is called in order to get all the Marines back, and so what Fonny did is that he gave 3 opportunities to the aliens. Like, so either they lose nanogrid, I mean they defend nanogrid and then they lose subsector, or they lose subsector and they keep nano by going to control. But in the end, Golden was here in control, waiting with all the sentries and all the stuff. The Marines did not lose a lot of things, and by going like by doing 2.5 things at the same time, aliens cannot be everywhere to defend everything, so they had to lose one thing, either nano or sub. It was very well played, masterfully played. Those sentries, so funny. They work so well to protect the Marines. So it took a lot of time to take down Nanogrid, but it's finally gone. But the aliens still have a good economy. They can. Yes, yes, it worked. It worked. With the help of sentries and hero class, Dogo died. Dogo got snoofed. No way! Tab killed Wake, and that shot totally should have raged on Tab. The sentries are so good. They cannot be destroyed, and if there's a Marine defending the sentries can defend the Marine. That's so good. Phase Tech was lost because the only observatory that was available was in oops. Whoa, I'm so far away. Sentry saved. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying. The observatory was there, and so Funny took the opportunity of having one ops in West Junction to research the phase gates, but he didn't place any. But next time he's gonna place an observatory, the phase gate will be available. Tunnel destroyed in C12. Yes! The trap is sprung, and the two Marines camping in the vent against the aliens trying to pinch them totally worked, and one Lurk was killed in the process. Good job, though. Lomi actually killed the shotgun wielders. And what? Golden, who was solo HP, managed to kill Shu while he was escaping the vent. Here, very sweet. So that brings down the number of artists for the alien to something similar to what the Marines have, which is about 4 or 5. The number of life forms have also decreased because there's only Histe as a Lurk, Lomi as a Fade, but Tap is actually an Onos. So the aliens can still turn this around. I mean, they're not actually losing, so that's fine. That's fine. Oops, why am I so far away? Tap could do something. The problem is, because the Onos is so squishy, Tap cannot have a lot of mobility. He's just a big mass of alien strength. But he needs to play in the back line, kind of. He's like a big wall that the aliens can move around. He cannot really go behind the lines. Oh, Dogo should stay far away from that. If Tab sees the group of Marines coming, yeah, he fears for his life. So scared. Phase gate from control to West Junction, which is going to allow the Marines to maybe arc Nanogrid again, and or get a step between getting a phase gate, between no phase gate and between a phase gate in system. That's not a phase gate that is meant to stay there forever. Yeah, as I told you earlier, Tap is very careful, so he's kind of guarding things, but he's not actually attacking that much. Fades, Dogo and Lomi are actually doing the damage. Oh, Wake actually this time. Wake shots registered, and that's one leg down. Good job. Tap is just being annoying and threatening, so the Marines don't go too far into aliens territory. Next step, Recapping and phase gate in the system for the Marines. Meanwhile, the aliens still have nanogrid, they have topographical, they have cargo, overlook, they have very strong economy. That's why we can see TAP as an ONOS at roughly 15, 16 minutes. He's got aura, plus he's got enough rest to go vampirism. Or maybe regen, I don't know what it's gonna take. Regen, actually. Because he's got a big health pool, so regen is gonna do... It's gonna work wonders. And Shu is also... Shu is also an Onos on the field. Sweet! 2 Onoses. Come on, guys, this is the moment. If you want to contest, this is now. Marines are doing the phase gate. I don't know what Tap is doing. He should be there to help Shu. Dogo might... Oh, Dogo got body blocked by Shu. That's not good. Need to be careful. Maybe Tap is actually trying to bait the Marines out of their base, so Shu and the other guys can go into system weaponting and actually destroy the phase gate. Oh, I think I know why Tap and the other owners went for regeneration. That's because there's no gorge. So if they do kind of hit and run Onos tactics, they're gonna need to... yeah, it worked. It worked. Drawing the Marines out of control and all the things. Gave some time to for Shu and Dogo to kill some guys in the system and get rid of the phase gate. Nice one. He's actually splitting the forces between 2 groups of 1 Onos, 2 Fade. Oh, nice. Dogo died. All the Marines are so low, but kinda worked. Could this be GG? Yes. It's GG. Cybernetic Boots wins this round. That's all alien wins for today. Amazing. Amazing. So yeah, people in the chat complaining that the Onosis got did not... I mean, the Marines did not fight the Onosis with weapon upgrades. Like, they had weapon 0. That's not good. Weapon 0 shotguns, not even an advanced armory with machine guns to fight the Onos. Going to Onos for aliens was actually a good play. First, because they got the money for it. The money. And also because, yeah, the Marines were weak. These Marines were so good shots that actually they can land more shots. So just not having weapon upgrades is kind of okay. It doesn't give them an edge, but at the same time, that's not so detrimental, I would say. And the sentries and all the things that Fonny did worked well. But yeah, in the end, splitting between 2 groups of 1 Onos, 1 Fade for the aliens was a good play, because the shotguns cannot kill the Onos. Like, 2 shotgunners can totally tear down. Where's Lomi? I don't know what Lumi is. Strain your eyes, yeah. Yeah. Where's the word I should be looking for? And there's words around here. Things around there. Where should I be looking? Huh. There's a word somewhere, but I don't see. Okay. Damn, son. I don't see anything. What does Lomi want me to see? Oh, I'm pretty sure he's trolling me. Damn. Is there something like around inside or from the top? Is it on the sides here? I don't see anything. Did I remove something in the options? It's high, everything is high. Huh. Anyway, I'm gonna keep looking while you guys look at more stuff from Nexus. You've got it, Star. It's three minutes later, but you've got your you've got your container, mate. All right. On Nexus, aliens always start in extraction and marines in receiving. And we have a start with an armory, this time for funny. Maybe he's gonna go for mines or something. Maybe phase gates, I don't know. We will see. We have Golden and Yams plus Rentology, the Northern American players, against Dogo and Shu. In transit, while Wake and Heracles are against Histe. Shu actually gets a pick, but it's 2 Skirks for 1 Marine. That's kind of okay. Histe is just preventing Heracles and Wake from going too far. The aliens decided to expand on the bottom side, which is a safer option, but it doesn't yield as much money as expanding north. I know I say this every time we play on Nexus, but by now, I think you guys know. Oh, kind of early hive. That's a good thing. It's not fast hive, but it's very early. The aliens actually did take their time to slow down the Marines. They're not being so aggressive. Ah yes, Phony goes for Phase Gates first. Which is... It's gonna be hard for the aliens to... another word. It's gonna be hard for the aliens to cap the north side, because I'm pretty sure that after this phase gate in Enclave, the Marines are gonna place another one in storage or staging. Dogo kills Yams in transit. The Marines stopped pushing because they are just waiting on the phase gate to be up, and we have more robots, probably more sentries, more things like this. And in case the aliens expand to our staging, Phony is gonna arc the artists. So that's also probably why the aliens decided to go down there, because it's so easy to arc staging and platform from assembly here with just one arc. Shu killed Golden. Golden is kind of the specialist of going into the enemy's base and doing some bad stuff. Tap failed his jump back on onto relay and just gave up. It's just died. It's fine. I accept my fate. Yeah. So more sentries for the phase gate. Yeah. Sorry, I was scratching my eyes there. Sometimes the control don't work too well. Golden defense transit very well against Tap. Heracles doing some bad things to overhang, but since the aliens already have 2 hives, it's not so hard on them if Heracles comes and cuts the cischain overhang. It's not gonna... The rest of the cischain is not going to recede because it's still connected on the other side. Rheumatology against Dogo, and she is attacked from behind by Histe. Phony is out to make an arm slab while his mates... Ah, damn. While his mates are defending the phase gate and gaining some ground. Rentology. Nice shots on Dogo. She actually had the information that he was coming from Yams. And so she turned around and snoofed the Dogo. See, as soon as the aliens start to try to expand north, they get denied by the Marines who come and just destroy the cischain. And they're gonna keep coming because they are in Enclave. They have a phase gate in there, and it's actually good because it allows them to keep one RT, and they have kind of a central position on the map as well. Histe against Rheumatology gets her with his lurk. Heracles playing hide and seek with Dogo. But on the other side, we have Golden doing some trick jumps. Oh ho ho! Get snoofed! Well, the kill on Dogo. Nice one. Oh, Wake is about to get attacked from behind, but he makes sure the Harvester goes down. Rentology about to get attacked by Tap. Dogo killed again in transit. And we have a couple of sneaky Marines in the vents. Shu escaping from the very vent that the Marines used to get to him. A group of two, Wake and Yams, doing some damage in green path, while the rest of the team is attacking transit. The rest of the alien team. Pack play here in transit in order to get rid of that stuff, but unfortunately, the aliens cannot get close to they cannot get rid of the sentries here. And Tap actually got the bile bomb to get rid of that stuff. It all goes down, and finally the no, the Golden actually defends it. The aliens can attack Enclave now. Shu doesn't die. He doesn't want to die. Wake against Siste. These Lurks won't die, unfortunately, because there's no weapon upgrade. These Lurks, a few times, they were not supposed to. Yams did some damage here in relay, and some shares were lost. Some of those Lurks were not supposed to be alive, but unfortunately, they are still alive. Yes, the phase gate in staging, in order to lock down this whole area of the map, which is pretty much 2/3 of the map. And Yams, in the end, gets Shu with the help of Heracles. Oh, Lomi gets him in the back. He did not expect Lomi to be there, and that's how you recognize a good skulk. He does things you would not expect. Another robotics factory in staging. Destruction of transit RT, but I mean, maybe the aliens can actually claim transits, and the Marines can just like get the rest. Good sentries here in front of the corridor to make sure that the aliens cannot use that ventilation here to go to the other side, because Marines can keep that lane, but the aliens can use this one in order to bypass the phase gate. But with those sentries, the skulks cannot go through. They're gonna get wrecked, absolutely wrecked. They're gonna need to go all the way, like back there into the vent, into receiving here. That's just not happening. And yeah, we have Max in order to cap Silo. The Marines are a bit late on tech, but they are slowly and surely gaining some good ground control. And Dogo dies to Rentology. Sweet revenge after what he did to her on the first run of Jambi. Or second. Was it the second? Can't remember. Remember, guys, this is the last round. It's determining whoever wins this will win the match. Rentology just making sure no spear goes around and Dogo. See, this works so well. Well, Rentology was there, but like Dogo goes through, he sees the sentries like nope, 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 nope. No, Samus droid. The people who helped shape the map. What will Tap and Histe do? They actually need to use storage to go behind the lines. It's much harder than to use Green Path. That's troubling because the aliens are kind of stuck. They're kind of stuck in their territory, in their area, and they're being denied overhang. So that's not cool. And right now the Marines are just gaining. They're taking back all their lost momentum. And I thought that the the aliens could do something by attacking with the Gorge into Enclave, but I think not. And now the prototype lab is completed. The exosuits are started, and I mean it's legit to go for exos right now. In a flurry of teeth, claws, and big rams, maybe the phase gate in staging will go down, or maybe Shu will go down. Those lifeforms were so low, and Heracles was actually going from the back, from where they wanted to go in order to trap them, but Dogo was there to save the day, and he saved all his alien lifeforms, all the teammates, the Lurk, the Fade, the Gorge, so they can live to see another day. Heracles and Wake going into overhang. It could be an opportunity for the aliens to attack staging, but Rentology is actually covering that area. Again, some armories to prevent the Bible from reaching the phase gate. Heracles actually managed to snipe a shell down, but his attempts at trapping, did not work. They were unsuccessful. Wake is an exosuit. One fun thing that what's it called? Phony could have done was to put the prototype lab in staging, so the guys would take exosuits from staging and march onto extraction. But apparently they want to. So they want Wake to cover Enclave, and Rentology and Heracles can go into relay. And what they want to do as two exos like this, they want to get rid of the Gorge Tunnel and then walk on the eggs, so the aliens cannot reinforce the position. If you walk on the eggs, the skunks cannot spawn, and if you destroy the Gorge Tunnel, the Fades and other life forms coming from the other side cannot go either. And Phony is doing two pushes on two hives at the same time. So one guy with arcs that are expendable, they go into extraction, and the exosuits are destroying the hive. So if the aliens decide to deal with the arcs, they lose the other hive in relay, and if they decide to deal with relay, they will lose the hive in extraction to the arcs. And that's one hive down for the aliens. I don't think there is any coming back. I mean, the aliens did some good race fighting. The Marines don't have such a strong economy as they had, and this is the ultimate push in order to try and change the outcome of the game. Golden goes down, and Beacon Rest just popped in. 2 Marines were recalled, and the 3 exosuits that destroyed Relay are marching back. Paddy bypassed the sentries, and he's going to build that hive in Relay. It's all happening together. Not together, it's all happening right now, boys and girls. It's a thing. It's GG. It was called. All token, no word wins this match. Good games. Very nice. All right. As we can see, like on this round, the Marines decided to go for phase gates and what's it called, map control over upgrades and tech, and they decided to capitalize on the fact that their Marines were pretty strong in order to just keep on believing and use the sentries as they could before the aliens would counter. And after Byron was researched, Forney stopped doing so many sentries in easy areas to Byron. And it's just worked quite well that the Marines were not so overly aggressive, just enough to get by, and just enough to keep the aliens at bay in order to get all their tech and do like dual actions like this. It was very well played from the Marines, but at the same time, since the Marines lacked some upgrades, the early lurks, Shu, Iste, and then after the phase, Lomi, Dogo, but I think Dogo died. But Shu and Histe got a lot of frags and really were annoying, preventing the Marines from doing whatever they wanted. But then after, when the Armor 2 started doing its effect, and when the Marines got the HMGs, and when they got all their setup in staging with their second phase gate, it was pretty much over for the aliens, because all they had to do, all the Marines had to do, was play the waiting game until they get good tech, until they get a lot of money, so they could do like a dual push like they did. And that was good, that was great, because they were defending pretty hard, and the aliens did not really have any opportunity to get rid of the Marines' assets on the map. And when they had those, and when they grouped up to do some damage, the Marines were there in order to counter them, So in the end, the Marines did not try to take advantage of a gained momentum when they would kill a life form or something. They just played by their own rules, kind of, and that was great. That was great. Cybernetic Boots didn't play in a bad way at all, but they just you know, couldn't do, they just couldn't do that much, to be honest, on that map. Though I'd like to say that this was not a no game at all. These teams were pretty well balanced, and it could have gone either way, as you could see in the previous maps. Both teams had their go, and they both had opportunities to win and all. And it's actually funny to see that today we only saw alien wins, except the last round. So yeah, that was good. Well, anyway, thanks for staying with us tonight on NSL TV for some good Natural Selection 2 6 versus 6. This was the semi-final of season 16, and I think that I will see you later, guys, for the finals. It's probably going to happen on the official Natural Selection 2 Twitch channel. We'll keep you up to date. We'll post some messages on Steam, Discord, Reddit, all this kind of stuff. If you want to know more about the Natural Selection League, go on ensl.org and you can find all the information you want in there. And as of now, I think for me, that's going to be it. I'm starting to get tired. It's nearly 1 o'clock in here. And thanks again for staying with us. And I'll see you later, my good friends. Bye-bye. Stay strong. Get good.